Welcome to another All 22 Tuesday, a collaboration between FirstDown PlayBook and USA Football. I'm Keith Grabowski, Director of Football Operations at USA Football and host of the Coaching Coordinator podcast. We do a follow-up to this every Wednesday. Tomorrow will be our last one of 2019. We call that Trends Day, where we track on all the trends that we're seeing throughout the season. And as always, the guest hosts on this are Charlie Coiner, who is the CEO and founder of FirstDown PlayBook, former NFL coach. Charlie, great to be talking ball with you.
Hey, Keith, great to be here. A lot of good football this past championship weekend and also in the NFL. A lot of good ball this past weekend.
Absolutely. And then Zach Dunn, who is our content coordinator and an analyst at USA Football and responsible for putting a lot of this together. Zach, great to have you here again.
Yeah, Keith, can't wait.
Okay, our last play is also from the Big Ten championship game here. And this is a play that Ohio State has run throughout the year, kind of a red zone staple for them. And again, it's a play, as we've looked at the run game and providing, something for the defense that looks like it's going to be one play and ends up being another. And that's what Ohio State does here. They like to run a lot of shallow cross. This looks like it's going to have that feel of a shallow cross play. And then all of a sudden in this split safety look, you have 85 attacking the middle of the defense for a touchdown.
Yeah, Keith, this play's been a staple play of Ohio State ever since Ryan Day got there in 2017. And, we talked about it earlier this year on All 22 Tuesday when Ohio State played Penn State. And they hit this smash fade combo for a touchdown. And so, like we said, then this is great. This is great play design by Ryan Day. He puts a one high beater to one side, usually the field side, then puts his split safety beater to the boundary side. And right here, Wisconsin is a big quarters team. They play a lot of quarters, especially down in the red zone. So to the left you have your smash fade where number two has a special seam where he has all that room to work on that fade, but then to the boundary side, we have what looks like – it starts out looking like drive at first. Number one's underneath on the shallow, and number two is releasing vertical. And if it was drive, he would break on the dig cut. But he goes to the corner here to pull the safety too. Then the back is swinging wide. And what this ends up doing is – so number one's on the shallow, right? So the corner is going to double the corner out with the safety, and when the back's swinging, the flat player is going to bump out, and he's going to take the flat. And now the three receiver hook player, which is the backer that's dropping off the running back, now he's going to pick the shallow up. Usually this is a receiver running this route, but this time it's a tight end. So usually that's a mismatch first of all, because that three receiver hook player sees a shallow coming, especially down in the red area. He wants to jump it. But what happens is that shallow route comes underneath, and once he gets to about the guard or center, he takes it straight up the pipe, takes it right down the middle of the safeties. And you'll get to go look at it right here on the video against Wisconsin. So you can see they're in quarters right here, and the split safety look. And one thing I like that they do right here is that Fields will always usually look to the field side first to kind of keep that safety away from this shallow and go route. So Fields will look over there, make sure that safety is going to stay over there on that hash. Then it'll come right back up the pipe to this route. As you see right here, looks just like drive. Right there you're thinking drive. Number one under, number two's vertical. Looks like he's probably going to break on the dig. But the number one breaks it right up the hash once he gets to the hash. Now, Wisconsin busts the coverage here, but you'll see it against Northwestern. They don't bust the coverage, and you see how it works out. But, Fields right here checks the field safety, resets, comes right back to the seam.
What's interesting though, Zach, is that if you're Brent Venables and you're looking at this, you go back and look at the Penn State. I don't know if y'all will remember, but the announcer said he looked over to the short side first.
Uh-huh.
So obviously they're teaching him to look it off or maybe just to see what he gets after post snap. But this is amazing that they run this play over and over and over again, and we keep racking up touchdowns on this show.
Yeah, if I had to guess right here, he's probably just going to check that field safety to make sure he doesn't roll back to the middle of the field and then
right.
Three or something. He just going to make sure he stays on the hash and he doesn't come back and catches them late right here and picks them off. But we'll go to this game against Northwestern. Same concept, same yard line, same thing. Put the smash fade to the field, the shallow and go to the boundary right here. Once again, looks at that field safety, make sure he stays on the hash, comes back to the shallow and go.
I'd like – go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was saying, you see right here, they're in quarters again, and right here, they don't necessarily bust it. They sort of do, but I mean, this is just a tough concept to defend. You see right here, the Mike, he kind of wants to jump the shallow, but he's also dealing with this tight end that gets knocked down. The free safety who right here is reading the tight end, and he's thinking two if he's vertical. He's thinking this is probably a drive, so he's gonna sit on the driver or on the dig route. But right here, I mean, you see once he gets the hash, takes it straight up and field just pops it over there for him. Wide open touchdown. Seems like every week you see this for a touchdown.
Keith, the point I wanted to make is I know you get this question too, and obviously we get it all the time because we, have 35, 40,000 plays. Coaches ask us, how many pass game concepts should I have? How many run game concepts should I have? And I sit there and we look at this right here, and here's one of the best teams in the country in college football, and we're watching them run the same concept over and over and over again and do nothing but score touchdowns. You can change your personnel. You can change your formations and run the same concepts and put a little window dressing on it. Keep it simple for your quarterback. I'm talking about if you're coaching JV or youth football. You can run the same concept over and over and over again and just hide it with formations, shifts, and motions and make it a lot easier on your quarterback. Don't ask your quarterback to read, 13 different things every game.
Yeah, I believe this one, I don't think, Zach, I'm not sure. Have you seen them go out to the smash at all this year? That's a long throw just by the setup of it. I mean, he's probably touchdown to check down on this one.
Penn State. Penn State, they went to the smash.
Yeah, Penn State, well, like I said, if they get any sort of one high, whether it's one high zone, cover three, or it's one high man, then they work this, they call it a special seam right here by number 2, where it's just pretty much a win route. Win, get open, fade. So if it had been one high, they would have worked this guy right here on this smash fade, and they'll read the corner right here too, because if it's one high zone and this corner's playing off like this, they're gonna rhythm it. But then if that corner stays high, then they're gonna bang the hitch right here. But I believe they hit the hitch. I forget who it was against. Might have been Rutgers. They hit the hitch against. It was one high zone corner. Corner bailed off. Took the when one ran the hitch, corner gave an undercall, played the smash fade, and the outside backer who was trying to get a reroute on number 2 was too late getting to the hitch, and they got the hitch. But yeah, they're wanting this to be a home run play. They're wanting this smash route or this smash fade against one high, and they're wanting this shallow and go against 2 high. But if they don't get it, then they'll come back to their hitch or their swings.
I see what you're talking about, Keith. You're saying they're never going to throw the hitch in the smash, Keith, right? Just because it's down
They
here.
threw it. They threw it. I want to say it was against Rutgers. They threw it.
That is a long throw. I will say
he's got a crazy good arm too. I mean, yeah,
with that guy, he can make that throw.
Yeah, exactly. It's
not one you want to throw late though, or it'll be a touchdown the other way.
Yeah, exactly. You want to really rhythm that.
All these plays you see here, you can find these and more over at First Down Playbook. Charlie, tell our viewers here where they can find all this.
Absolutely, Keith. Where they want to go is firstdownplaybook.com. And when they get there, they're going to see a button on that website that says trial for free. If you're a high school, college, or NFL coach right now, you can get you and your whole staff on for a 1-week free trial by just going into that button, tapping on it. And we've got a little demo, and we'll contact you about how to get 1 week free. We've got a lot of coaches doing that right now. And you want to get involved with this early because you can be on that type of plan all the way up to August 1st and not have to pay very much at all. So getting to be that time of year where, you guys need to start working on 2020, and just contact us at firstdownplaybook.com.